Hey, what's going on, guys and gals? What we're looking at here is the Behringer Power Play P16 Digital Personal Mixer. And I want to go over some things here. And when we go over and do X32 Edit and look at our routing, this is going to make a little more sense. If you notice here, we have the equalizer, that is the EQ. Now, on that particular system right there, that's why the tap point for the signals that we're going to send to this is always going to be pre-EQ. Okay. Next to that, we have the limiter and we have the level. Now, guys, the limiter is very, very important here. When you start to deal with these inner monitors, be very, very careful. It is so easy to cause hearing damage. And I'm talking instant hearing damage. Okay. Here you have the volume. This is going to be the output level here. This is the volume dealing with your channels. This is what this represents, 1 through 16. And then you have your left and your right pan meter here where it says balance and pan. And then you can do the solo and the mute individual channels. And then you've got some things that you can do here in setup. And then from there, it's pretty well over in X32 Edit. And now we're going to look at how to route the signals that we want going into the mixer, going here to the P16. Okay? Now, guys, when it comes to the P16 routing, there's just a few things that you need to check. As we mentioned in the previous video, that is why it is so important to leave this alternate right here, this routing, exactly where it is by default, because this is going to affect this. Now, I labeled the first input. As you can see, it says Dana SM58. As we talked about earlier, it's so important to label your inputs as well as your outputs. And you never know where you're going to see them pop up. But right now, this is telling us that channel 1 on the alternate, the P16, is going to be my vocal. Now, if you notice over here, this fader's all the way down. If we come up to our meters and we go in and out, as you can see, the alternate, the way that this signal path is it comes through that microphone directly into the alternate outputs. It's bypassing everything. If we go up again to our routing and we look at this, look at what it's telling us right here, pre-EQ. And if it's pre-EQ, that means it's pre-fader. So what does that mean? Bear with me. It's real easy to understand once you know what you're looking for. This input right here is a direct result of the input gain I have set right here. So if I lower this, watch that signal lower there. So again, this is why it is so important to get that proper input gain set all the way through your system. So whatever you decide to send to that P16, you're going to give them the signal they're expecting to receive. Okay? And that's it, guys. Again, remember, our fader's all the way down here. This has nothing to do with it. Okay? Take care. God bless. And we are out of here.